Oh my goodness. I went to another format and it says 8 minutes. Anyway, hello, 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 my darlings. Hello. I don't know. I just don't know. I got to have some help. Somebody come and help me, please, on how I can get back my 30 minutes. This 8 minutes and 5 minutes and give me any time to tell me, for us to talk. We need to talk today because I just want to show you something. Can you see this? Can you really see this? How's it look? How's it coming this way? You can't really see it. Go to my Facebook page. Go to my Facebook page. Go to my Facebook page. The reason why I wanted to show you that, because this woman right here, that's sitting here, this woman right here, I didn't know her when I saw the picture. I want to thank Lance at the National Center for Civil and Human Rights for taking that picture. He took another, I don't know who she is, because this woman right here, wow, that woman right there, that woman is so calm, and she's sitting there like, you know what, all is well. Let me show you this. Oh, you can't see things because it's backwards. Let us march on. The March on Washington 60 years later. It's a playbill from the National Center for Civil Rights and Human Rights Program. And I was one of the awardees, along with some of these great, awesome honorees. Just a list of just awesome honorees. But Merle Evers Williams, along with Zanona Clayton, and then number Ruth May Harris, Frankie Adams Johnson, Joan Trumpower, Mulholland, Karen Spellman, Maria Varela. We were all honored. And it's been a minute. And so why am I bringing it up now? The picture came last night. And I looked at that woman and I said, wow. I didn't know her. She looked so good. I'm sorry. All this is not working. She looks so wonderful. She looks so calm. Let me show you the award. Beautiful. I'm grateful. Nobody has to do anything for you. I cried. If you go back and look at this ceremony, I cried during the entire ceremony. And why did I cry? Because one, I never saw anything that I've done on this level. And two, I when they opened this center, I asked for our movie, Foot Soldiers, the class of 1964, to be a running loop that people watch and see what really happened. We were the foot soldiers. We came behind the leadership. We were the people in the back there. We were there though. The man burned me on my arm for holding my little side. And to think that they came and found me. See, this is an award I didn't know was coming. The Biden Award, I feel out of sorts today. The Biden Award, I got a letter ahead of time. But this one, is that the stocking cap? Oh, Jordan, you just really messed up. That's all right. This one, Mayor Shirley Franklin called and said, I want you to be my guest at an event. And I said, okay, thank you. First saw Shirley Franklin. And I was just thinking, wow, she's never called me like that. We don't, we're neighbors, but I respect who she is and I stay in my lane. But I got this call. And when I got there, I was an honoree. But I was an honoree with people. Did you hear the names of the people I called? How did I get there? I cried the whole time because I remember wanting to go to the March on Washington and didn't go. And I remember Mrs. Merle not being there, Evers Williams not being there. but she was honored on this night. And I was honored in the same space with her for just carrying my little sign, I think. Just being there. Just letting that person when he burned me, I just stood there. Because that little burn was nothing like the people who were burned on the buses. The people who had the hoses on them. The people who were beat in 1965, the late Congressman John Lewis. I almost felt shame, because I just had one little burn. I have a friend who says, but Georgianne, he still burned you. He violated you. He jumped out of the line and hurt you. It didn't stop me, though. He wanted me to take my sign down. I wasn't going to take down my sign. And so I just got up today just to talk about awards and being rewarded, and how no one has to do anything for you, but it's wonderful that somebody remembers you. And on another note, my daughter said, you know what? Cancer survivors, we say it all the time. I'm a 3-time cancer survivor. Do you really know what that means? I got a pen up here somewhere, y'all. There it is. Do you really know what that really means to be a 3-time cancer survivor? My daughter said, we say, oh, that's good. You made it. Oh, that's good. That's wonderful. But does anybody ever ask you all or really give you a minute or a break? You all expect me to be a 3-time cancer survivor. Just rah, 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 rah. And some days, I am a 3-time cancer survivor. Some days, I can't be rah, 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 rah. But I'm grateful still for what God has done for me and where He's brought me from. So I think when I do my little short, the word for the day might be reward or rewards. God rewards those who trust Him. I don't know if that's a good word for Him. I just think that you should think about rewarding yourself sometimes. I rewarded myself with cake for breakfast. Don't mind me. Let me say this. I'm grateful for everything that anybody has done for me, and I'm grateful for this show. I hope people watch. I want you to subscribe, put some notes down there. Stay with me. Because there's one thing you know, whether I got this award, I'm going to talk about the rest of them. Like, on that side, oh my God. But this one right here, from the center, it did something to me. And that picture, even more. One thing about it, I love you, and you can't do anything about it.